Hello, Internet. This is KL Tech Nerd. I am coming here with more Minecraft projects that I'm working on. Right now, mainly. Sorry if you're watching this. My computer is still saying, oh, okay. Yay, it says that I'm working now. That's always good. Every once in a while, when I log on to my computer, because I do watch my streams while I'm doing this, it'll tell me that I'm not offline when I'm in fact sitting right in this room, or right here, watching myself play with it saying that it's on. So then I gotta go turn it off, find out why it's not working, and so yeah. Right now, though, I believe it is indeed working. Right now I'm experimenting because I really, really would like to get the wheat farm going. I actually have a couple ideas for it and some great news dealing with it. And I have a couple options. One of them is to have the water up on top, and then the pistons are holding back the water. And in that case, right there, when I go, and then I flip the switch, eventually, it opens up, and that farms the wheat. And this is the way that I've seen it done. This is the way that I'm 99.9999% sure that it does. It works, everything's happy, everything's good. And so, yeah. But, however, I don't necessarily have to do that. This is a new project. I do kind of want for people to be excited about seeing what I'm doing and for it to not look like anybody else's. And I did see a fellow YouTuber who had the project. And in his, he had his up above like this, and then the water streamed down, and then it did what it normally does. That's kind of cool, I thought. So I kind of am tempted maybe seeing about doing that too. I'm not sure. It really depends, I guess, too, on how much space I need. Or how much space I've given myself. But like this one's actually kind of really, really compact. It's all right there in the middle. And what I'm probably going to do is I don't necessarily want to have fields right here. So I'm probably going to put some stairs leading up to the top when it's done. And have it just go up to the top, and then I can just go from level to level to level. I don't think I'm going to make mine as big as he did, though, too, because his was freaking awesome and huge. But yeah, I'll see you in my other Minecraft world, so we can start construction. And sorry, it's acting a little laggy. I don't necessarily know why. It's actually been doing this a lot lately, ever since the servers went down. Because the servers at Microsoft went down, and usually the game's pretty fast, but is it frozen? Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Awesome. So I'm going to go into my Twitch world right now. Let's get started. So I did do some changes here. Most of it's probably for the better. But I also did do some changes. I did decide to move the wheat farm, mostly because it was, I didn't like for it to be in the center right there. It was kind of blocking traffic, and I really have this massive grand idea, too, for my castle. And it being over there just really messed it up, so yeah. Alrighty, everyone. We are back in my wheat fields here. it's kind of exciting. I did start planting stuff. I wanted to make sure that I had more than enough wheat seeds. These I'll talk about in a minute, but I did already start planting wheat seeds, so hopefully we can start construction and start it working and looking better as soon as possible. There's the wheat and everything. The so let's get started. And I forgot to go get my supplies. The one thing that I'm sure that you guys are wondering is why these look a little different than all of my other fields. And, well, it's a long story, but if you remember the mob farm that I built, way beyond that I found a village. And in that village, I took the carrots and the potatoes. So it's way far beyond. You just saw it for a few seconds. Excuse me. Excuse me. So if you go way far over that way, you'll see the mob farm, and way beyond that was a village. So what I ended up doing is I raided the village and got the carrots and the potatoes that I needed. So I started planting them over here. So I am going to have some kind of backup, or some that are closer by, and I'm probably going to put them into my what I'm going to thinking about nicknaming it is, I don't know, I'll come up with some cool nickname later, but I ended up getting them, and I'm probably just going to make this thing 5 layers tall, and then planting wheat and carrots and potatoes and everything in there, so it'll just be like a gigantic building full of wheat, which will be kind of cool. And I did build it kind of out of dirt, but that's only because I like being able to test how everything goes and how it looks and how it works before I start using actual final material. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of taking out some of the dirt and everything so I can start construction on in the final materials, which are going to be the stone and wood and things like that. And I'm going to go get my tools, and I'll be right back. But yeah, I did want to give an update, so that's cool. So let me see here. Actually, I'm going to check here too, because I do have some of these that I would like to incorporate in some way into my building design, which I do think will be kind of cool. And actually, I'm just going to take that with me. Nope. And I also did some mining and got more iron, which is awesome because I have a lot of projects that I would like to use iron for. I'm probably going to eventually end up making a iron farm because I have so much need for iron right now, and I'm just eating up everything that I'm digging up, which is a pain. So, what am I thinking? I'm insane. So let's go off right here. And one of the things I would definitely like to work on would be, let me see here. And you know, I might just be a total pain. And let's go over here and get ourselves some of this, and then I'm gonna go and slabs, that's fine. So I'm just going to start working on this, and one of the things that I want to do definitely is to change out the dirt with half slab. And I know that other people have done designs like that too, and I'm trying to make mine look unique, but at the same exact time I found out the hard way that if I do this, I can ruin my fields. I do not want that. That is not good. Um, I don't want to fall and ruin my own fields and make them look horrible and disgusting, so I'm probably going to definitely change this out with half slab, because then it looks better than dirt too, but then also I don't have to worry about ruining my own fields when I go between them. Let me just... Dang it. Please tell me I have... Ugh, I forgot a pickaxe. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get a pickaxe now. Or actually... I believe I left a chest here. Nope, that just has seeds in it. Alright, what a pain. So... I did do quite a bit of mining off camera, though. Sorry. I did do quite a bit of mining off camera, but unfortunately it just didn't seem like enough. These projects are going to take a lot of time to work on, unfortunately, and well, I'm going to try to do a bunch of it off camera because I don't think that people like actually watching me build these things on camera and then do a bunch of mining. And so yeah, I'm going to experiment with that. Alright, I have my pickaxe, so let's get started on working on this. And wow, now I need to go get a bucket to fix this. Dang it. Yeah, now it's getting dark. This is really... Wow. This is not the best start I've ever had. Alright, so now I got my bucket back. Hi, William Cowie. Welcome to my Twitch station. Good to see that you're back. Yep, I remember you. I'm doing okay. Just busy. And just planning. And yay, this time I didn't take over the water block by doing that. Awesome. Right now I'm getting rid of the dirt and everything that I was using as a placeholder, and I'm putting in the more permanent stuff. Because I was using dirt as a placeholder while I planned out and mapped out all of these things. And actually I'm just going to do that, and boop. Awesome. But yep, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And actually, I'm gonna do this and then see how fast I can do this, and then I'm gonna go. Cool. Oh, the irony, I'm gonna have to do that again. And so, how have you been? I'm sorry, I'm just really concentrating. Awesome. And let me... That's where the water's going to channel through, so... Might have to leave that as a block. Have you seen my monster farm? Okay, maybe not right now. Where's the sun? Oh, we got time. We got tons of time. I basically am done with it. I'm probably going to add some more redstone and I might make it taller. But I mean, for right now, there's nothing else that I'm going to do with it. So I'm just going to go navigate my way on down there. Because I will brag about it all day long. Because I love how it looks on the outside and everything. That is the mob farm that I did. Yeah, it took me a while to do it, but I have other ideas that I'm going to be doing with it too, so that's going to be exciting. But I just love how it looks though, because it's circular and everything, and it just looks so cool, especially from a distance. I might make it taller though. But I might have a revisit episode or anything. I actually am closer to being able to finish it than I thought I would be able to get. This is it from the balcony. And you can hear the monster spawning and everything, which is kind of cool. There's the desert. Anyway, what I might end up doing with it is, well, I might make it taller, so then it can spawn more bad guys and more monsters and everything. Which I would definitely like to increase that. And right now, here's it from the top. I mean, there's not even really a roof or anything on it. So, I mean, I could so easily make it taller and everything. But what I'm probably going to end up doing is getting some glowstone and stuff and installing that. I also am probably going to, in a future streaming and episode, put some glowstone and stuff like that in it. Because I found a village over there that lets you trade wheat, which is funny because I was working on a wheat farm, and you could get like glowstone and stuff like that, and I'd love to be able to have like an on-off feature in it. And in that case, I would have a bunch of redstone right here that'll go around it, and there'll be lights in the side of it. And then if you flip a switch, the lights go on, and then that way it can't spawn any more monsters. And then I can go into the monster spawning area much easier. Which actually, this is the doorway to it, so I can just easily raise the roof and everything. I don't know, I think it's going to be fun. Plus, I mean, I'm just barely near it and I can hear the monsters, so it's really exciting. It's kind of funny too. And then right here, there's a this is where all the items go for the mobs. And then right underneath these are all the hoppers that collect the items from the monsters, and then they get collected in here, which is kind of cool. And then I left this opening right here, so if any monsters don't die from the impact, then I can just as easily kill them by hand. It's not that I'm not going to kill them. I meant for this to be kind of more as just like an early resources farm. I'm probably going to use the swamp area that I found to make an XP farm. Plus, then I can get the slimes. But like this is just meant to be like a item farm, just so I can collect the items from the monsters. And I forgot that I removed the bed. Okay, this is going to get exciting. It's going to be like survival at night. And yep, I can't believe I goofed like that. And but they actually die from the impact because they fall down all this way and then they go splat. And here's where I run, screaming, "Creeper, creeper, I hope a creeper doesn't get me," for hours and hours on end while I'm in the near pitch dark. And right there's my... Alright, well, have a great day. Thank you very much, William Cowie, for joining us. And hopefully you can see my wheat farm, the progress on that. And hopefully now there'll be... Yay, okay. There's no monsters, woo! And let me see here. You know, I think I'm going to start on that chicken farm. Because chicken is awesome. And I can make one small enough so I can just as easily take only a few seconds to do it, a few minutes. That way, too, I can get it done by today. That'll be exciting. And actually, I'm going to go get some sand, too. And I can hear the creepy spider. I hate the creepy spider. Get my sword ready just in case. And yay. And actually, you know, what am I doing bringing sand all the way out here? What are you... Go! Go away! We're not interested, thank you. We don't want to hear build a snowman with you. Leave. So I'm gonna go over here really, really fast and I'm gonna just go and cook some glass while I'm doing that. So Hello everyone in Minecraft. This is KL Tech Nerd. I am bringing to you just a small little video on me making a really quick egg farm. So let's get started. So first of all, I think I'm going to build it. Actually, you know what, maybe since I'm going to be, actually right here, I kind of like this height right here, and I think it's a great little, let me just fill in some of these. Fill in my, what a creeper did to me a few days ago. And yeah, so I think it'll be really cool. So I'm gonna go get started. So right here we have a cliff that's kind of overlooking where I'm gonna have my the entrance to my new castle, and I'm probably gonna eventually, just because I really want to have this thing be kind of cool, I'm thinking I'm going to flatten this entryway and then have like a bunch of little kind of stalls set up, so it's almost like a little town square right outside my castle. And then it's going to, I'm going to eventually put some villagers that have really extraordinarily good trades in this area, and then that way I could just trade with them again and again and again. So let's get started. Right here I have some cobblestone. Actually, right here I have some stone brick slab, which is awesome. So first I'm going to think about where exactly this is going to be. I kind of like the idea of occupying this corner right here, and I think it'll be a benefit to do that. So to get started, let's go and then put the first corner. I'm thinking like right here. So yeah, let's do that. And right here, we have enough iron for 5 hoppers. Unfortunately, I do not have enough for any more. So let's make this a 4x4 and just go nice and simple with it. And I'm going to put this right here. And really quickly, I'm going to check to see if my glass is done. It should be. I have 16 panes. Okay. That should be more than enough. Okay. And then next, let's go over here and make the hoppers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know that I kind of have that I really like bread and everything, especially in this game. However, I found a villager. I found a village, and in the village there's a villager that'll trade wheat for like emeralds, and then I can trade emeralds for some really fun stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to stop using as much of the wheat as I have been for eating, and instead I think I'm going to move on to other sources of food to make it so I can use all of the wheat for more important things like trading. Because I mean, the emeralds is awesome. Then I can trade them for redstone, and actually I can trade them for glowstone too now, which is really nice. And I'm just going to do this. And I know it seems kind of weird probably for me to have all of this. You may be going like, what? This is only like catching the eggs. And you're partially right. The only reason why I'm doing it this way is because I can then take the eggs and then use them to hatch more chickens. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't want to really focus. I do have the wheat farm that I'm still working on right over there. I don't want to focus on doing anything but the wheat farm for right now. So I think just right now a simple little chicken farm it'll be good. I mean, it'll give me some food to eat, and I'll just throw the eggs into an area and then use the chickens to the eggs make chickens, and then the chickens to make as food. Plus, to be honest, I mean, who wants to eat bread all day, every day? So I'm just going to do this, and then I go. Definitely, though, I want to trade for as much glowstone as I can get. Because, I mean, come on, glowstone, that's beautiful. And I have a bunch of the eggs right here. And later on, I might work on something more elegant to cook the chickens. But to be honest, I can't get a system like that to be reliable in any way, shape, or form. See, I just throw the egg in there, and then it should end up in here. Oh, see, it does. Oh, see? 2 of them! Yay! 2 chickens! Woo! This has got to be like the most destructive way ever to get chickens, though. Oh, sorry. That's 3 of them, right? 4. Can we get 5? Oh, okay. We're not going to be able to get 5, are we? We're not going to be able to get 5. Okay, fine. Be that way. Be that way. I didn't want 5 chickens anyway. Don't know what you mean by 5 chickens. Don't want 5 chickens. 4 will do. 4 will do. 4 will do better for what we want than... 4 will do. Better than nothing, right? And I woke up. And it's daytime. Anyway, the reason why I just built the chicken farm and everything is because this is nice, but at the same exact time, the eggs don't get collected automatically. Well, I kind of need the eggs to be able to make more chickens. So that idea, even though it works, is not really practical, because then I have to keep running back by it so I can get more and more of the eggs. But with this idea, they just get collected automatically. Okay, fine. Be that way. You know, I'm going to see if I can get these guys to move at all. What the? Did I just bury one of them? That does not sound good. Oh, I could bury them. That's creepy. Like, freaky creepy. Oh, and they can push them into the wall. See, that's one of the reasons why a lot of the farms from people, like on YouTube and everything, are not necessarily that, like, I felt the need to, oh, that's cute. I felt the need to kind of just do them on my own in Xbox, because, like, some of the tutorials and everything, they're good tutorials, but they really, really, really don't necessarily work like in the Xbox 360 version. So I figured that, okay, fine, let's see what does work, and then what doesn't work, let's change it until it does work. And one of the bigger issues with it is, are they trying to jump out? That's irritating. Like, one of the issues with the Xbox 360 version of it is that, haha, one of the, sorry, when I said the name of the system that I'm playing, the menu came up, which I really have to get used to. But the, okay, now, I'm thinking let's do some sort of a, thing here. And actually, this is the and this is the part of it where I attempt to do something fancier so it doesn't look just like a gigantic wooden, stone building out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna try something. That might work. Let me go ahead and try that. I was actually going to do the chicken thing as a little bit bigger, like a 3x3. Okay. But the out of all honesty, I wanted to save on hoppers because until I can work on a iron farm, I'm gonna really, really be short on iron. I mean, I've been using up iron the second that I get it ever since I. Oh, that was an awesome catch. Ever since I started this game, I've been just starving for iron. And I just fell in here again. And I really don't want to break the glass because I don't want to lose it. So this is the part where instead I do this. And oops, I just had a getaway. You know, what are you doing? You know, we can't have little escapees. There we go. If you escape, you die. Capiche? I'm gonna just kind of do like a little house thing over here. So then it goes like this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And did I? No, I didn't leave myself enough wood. Okay, fine then. Be that way. So I should have a nice crafting table already out here. Perfect. But yeah, you know, I kind of hate the idea of doing that, but I mean, at the same exact time, I really cannot have little escapees coming out and going, yay, I'm free, I'm free. No, you're not free. In fact, you're freer being in there. Oh. I'm going to be doing that a lot lately, too. So now we have our little chicken coop thing. And then I'm going to go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this too. Why? Because reasons. And these chickens are freaking worrying me. Why am I being worried by chickens? So I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And actually, I have another idea that I'm going to do because I'm going to do it. And actually, you know what? No. I was going to put some glowstone in there, but I'm like, you know what? If they're going to keep running away, no, they don't deserve glowstone. I'm cruel that way. So now I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to go. And wow, they are really, really, really interested in leaving. It's kind of funny, almost. And you know what? I'm going to just do it this way. Then I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to go. And I'm going to call it done. I mean, once the chicks grow up, they're going to be producing eggs nonstop. And I have one more egg. Will it give me another chicken, a fourth chicken, or in this case, fifth? Because my last fourth one had to be punished. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with that. I mean, I didn't want to do anything too extravagant. The whole idea was to save myself some hoppers, but still give myself some room to get chicken and stuff. And they cannot escape. So, yeah. And this way, too, I can start making a massive amount of eggs. Because I really would like to start eating something other than bread. Because that way I can trade the bread for... actually, fine if they fall in there. I don't care. I don't care what follows in there. Why are the chickens looking at me like that? Boop. Aw, oh, man. I didn't get a fourth chicken from that. So, and then, ta-da! I still got all of the supplies back. Kinda cool. And I think that that building will, it's easy enough to expand outward. I mean, I eventually would like to make it 3x3 on the inside so I can have, oh, hi. Yeah, you didn't ask to come in. You just kind of came in. Freaking sheep. Bye yourself. So if this is going to be where the hoppers are going to be, this is going to have to be where the windows are going to be. For right now, I'm just going to do this with the stone because I don't want to start wasting glass and then having to remake the glass all for this stuff. So yeah, now this one's going to be complicated because this one's got to go throughout the side. And it's going to have to do that. And actually, you know what? Forget that, I can dig that. Well, I can dig that so much. As long as it's connected to each other, I can connect it later. So that's kind of cool. Then we're going to go. Boop, boop, boop. This thing's fine as long as it's connected. And this is fine, this being in the way, because eventually the hoppers are going to go under it. And now I'm going to have to get some more dirt. Dang it. So see, eventually, right where all this dirt's going to be, there's going to be hoppers, so it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out, and it's going to look good, too. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just start doing this and then having... Actually, you know what? No. Because see, then that way it'll go like that. everything will just be like this and it'll go. Like that. See, and then this will be the end of it. You know what? I'm going to do this because reasons. Now we got this one whole corner done. See, that's what I was afraid of. I hate it when I do that and then it accidentally destroys the items. But like right here, I just go right over it. I love it. Now let's go and then start to actually, you know what? I'm gonna finish this first. Focus. I need to focus. So we do this, 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 this. Okay, cool. And right now I cannot have a collection system set up because I really, resource-wise, am just completely messed up. This whole side, though, needs to be done too, so dang it. I'm going to start drilling down. Because the piston is going to be... Actually, wait, why did I do that? Okay. Yes, the piston's going to be right here. The water's going to be right here, and then the piston's going to be right here, of course. And when did I put water there? Okay. I think that's from when I was setting up the irrigation, but right now it's kind of getting in the way. Oh, okay, now that's a slight problem. Huh, that's going to be a big problem. Dang it, okay. While I try to figure that one out, I'm going to go eat something really fast. But anyway, though, the nice part about the chicken thing is that now that way I can get as many eggs as I need. And the chickens should be nicely kept safe from wolves and other creatures that'll devour them. Which is super good, because I want to keep them safe. Anyway, here's the glowstone that I had gotten. I eventually want to turn that into something that can be controlled by redstone. So it's going to be really nice in the mob farm. I was thinking 4 corners of the mob farm, 4 corners of the 4 pieces of glowstone. That's perfect. And actually, let me just doop. And you know, I have plenty of torches. Why am I not lighting things up more? And you could actually see the beginning of the wheat farm too, all the way over there, which is kind of cool. And see how they're all adults now? And there should be, I should start getting eggs really soon. Ow. why did I do that? I'm just gonna do this too so nothing spawns on the roof. Ow. Hi, chicken. Buck. Bucky, buck, buck. Well, that's right, I still need to fix that one corner, too. Bucky, buck, buck. They should be laying an egg, though, like every 5 minutes, so it shouldn't be that long for me to wait for a egg. I just hope that I don't have to actually be within range and everything to be able to do that. Anyway, though, so let me see here. I'm going to think for a minute. Because this worked in the test stuff, it just might not work right now. I'm going to look at this for a few minutes and think about it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I thought I was going to put the piston right here and then just have it go down. But it's then getting in the way of the water block, and I definitely do not want to get in the way of the water block because that might make it so the wheat doesn't reach out all the way to these far corners. But then again, the two I really don't know. I might be able to sacrifice this corner for the wheat farm. Then again, though, too, if I might have to put it up like this rather than having it go down. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. What was I thinking? I don't think it's a problem having... Because if the water's right here, that means that the block is going to be right here. I can feed it redstone from its side right over here. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Brilliant. Only problem, though, is now I got to start getting into a lot of redstone stuff. Luckily, I have a villager who is happy getting wheat, apparently, for redstone, so that's kind of cool. So, yeah, that should work. And then from this side, too, we have these guys, which actually these guys don't even have water blocks under them, because I didn't see the need to do that when I have the water coming in from the sides. And then I can feed them redstone from those sides. So if I do this and then have... Okay, so that is the... So if this is where my... Hold on. How much wood do I have left? Okay, you know, I'm going to do that. I really would like that idea, actually. Yes, I think it'll look nice if I do it that way. I'm just going to go and demolish this completely. Well, not completely, but yeah, pretty much completely. And then I'm going to go and then put you over here. And then you right here. Right here. Am I going to have enough wood? Please say I'm going to have enough wood. So the stone's going to go right there. And then I'm going to have a fancier stone, but it's going to go right there. And then the piston's going to go right there. And I got to go inside before the monsters kill me, because they will kill me. Ooh, they love to kill me. They will kill me so fast. So... But anyway, though, not today, but definitely sometime in the near future, I'm definitely thinking about having a live stream where I transport the villagers over. I might not, though. I'm not sure. But I definitely know that I need to move them a couple spaces away from my where they are right now. And then I'm going to do a door trick and everything, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be super cool. And then actually, I'm going to go to bed before monsters kill me. What am I thinking? Anyway, right now I'm going and I'm looking through this because I want to make sure that I have everything. Because I know I'm definitely going to need a switch so I can test it. I definitely would like to start getting at least something going on the wheat farm, so I can at least test it and make sure that it works and everything. And it'll all be good. Do I need one of those? Probably. So now I'm gonna go. I got redstone. I got a switch. Piston. Yes, piston. For the first time ever, I am making a piston. And that's going to be cool. And you know what? I'm going to go make 2 of them. Because reasons. To celebrate this wonderful occasion, why not make 2 of them, you know? And just FYI, I'm probably going to check the this guy. Oh, see, I got 6 eggs. Perfect. Love them. Hello everyone, I'm back. This is KL Tech Nerd. I am here to finally, hopefully finally, put the redstone back in my build. Well, not back in my build, but to put it into my build. So I got everything that I think I'll need here. Here's hoping. I did set everything up, so... And I just realized I forgot some comparators. Perfect. Forgetting stuff is... Ugh. So let's go quickly home again, and the one thing I really needed, I forgot. This thing I cannot build, but this guy, I know I can. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5 of them. Hopefully that'll be enough. Ugh, you mean I need some more, though? Please tell me I have some left. Just in case I don't, let me go in. No! You know, all I want to go do is the redstone. All I'm having trouble doing is the redstone. Sorry, gotta wait now for it to do this. I'll be back in a bit. Waiting for this guy to get done. And I left my door open like an idiot. Okay. Actually, this should do more than enough. So... Sorry, not comparator. I needed a reaper. Do I have enough to be able to get two? Sure. Let that guy go. How much daylight is left? Now there's 8 eggs. Yay! And I actually probably should go and then put more of that up. Now, if I go down here... Ooh. Got dark real quick. Ooh. That's bad. And now I have to run back for no reason. Dang it! Curse me. And sleep, sleep. And... Whoa. Far out. Let's go and do that. Ten eggs. Woo! Da 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 da. Under my calculations, for every 16 eggs, I got about 2 chickens. So I'm already doing really good on that. So let's finally, hopefully, hook this thing up. So right here, let's double check. I don't want to mess this thing up now. Right on the other side of that one. And I messed up. Okay. So if I go, I put a repeater that direction, what should happen should be that it's going to then do that. Which is nothing. But I need my bread. I'm starting to get famished again. I need subsistence. Okay. Okay, that's why I couldn't do that. Great. So if I do this, is that low enough? Nope, it's not. Now I gotta go fix what I broke. Okay, that'll do. Let's try going one deeper. You know, I've hashed it. And that's because I did. And by a substantial amount, too. Okay. So let's go down a little now. Okay. Let me see here. How much do I have left? 14. You know, I'm just going to do that. I like that idea. And maybe I shouldn't have done it that quick. And now I'm going to have to go back for redstone, but oh well. Thank goodness raindrops don't hurt redstone. Actually, you know, what was I doing that for? I could use the dirt. So I'm just going to put a torch down there and call her done. Well, not for good, but use this as an access tunnel, at least for right now. Okay, I'm liking that. Where is the sun anyway? Now I'm going to experiment right now. Right now. Because what I would like to do is have the switch like right there. And then have a redstone torch on the bottom. Would that turn that off or on? Okay, so that does something. Dang it. Because what I would like to do is have the switch be right here. Actually, I could have, I guess. How far back does that give me? That's kinda useful, maybe? Because I could have the switch, I guess, right here. And put the lever right there. Then put the torch right there. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. So that's as far back as that can go. And then, when that does that, that guy goes off. Start digging out this stuff too, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to move around a bit. Okay, good, it did give me the redstone back. Phew. If I do this, and then do that, that's fine. But now, really? Oh, dang it. Oh well, this will give me some time to get some redstone too, right? Sleep, 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 sleep. Now I'm going to have to get some more redstone, by the way. So, there's that. Pardon me, if anyone heard that. Eggs. They're just filling up. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to use that like a grocery store, just filling up on eggs, you know? So that guy right there is right there. Now this guy oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. I love that. I love that. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot. Beautiful. So now it should... No, it's not going up. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. Okay. So... Oh, thank goodness that didn't start washing away what I did. Or actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to have to use an extender. Dang it, I really don't want to... Ah! And there, I accidentally messed up. Okay. Oh man. That was a small accident that I didn't mean to have happen. Okay, so I got all the redstone back. And just fight back. In case anything stupid happens again. There we go. I got a torch. So now, let's go. And then just... Okay, so I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to go and put that right there, and let's add a repeater right there. That way it'll hopefully carry the signal all the way to the end. It is acting a little stronger, that's what we want. And, oh, I messed up. Okay. Yay. So, don't tell me I ran out of... You know, I'm going to start using dirt. This part's going to be in the hidden anyway, right? So, there we go. Now we can do that. And then... There we go. Beautiful. I finally got it. Woo! And it is up. Beautiful. The only other thing that... You know... There is a piece of redstone that apparently is glitching. I hate it when that happens, but it's glitching all freaking over the place. You know, fine, I'll get more redstone later from the villager. It's a simple wheat trade, right? And right now it's 4:07. After I do this, let's wrap this up. We can all go home. And I might, before I call it quits for today, show you guys the village that I found. But yeah, kind of exciting. Getaway bacon. I don't trust you. So see how all the wheat just kind of goes and gets dropped off? Now I can go boop, wiggle my way on in here. This is eventually where the hoppers are going to be though too, so it's going to be automatically picked up, which is going to be awesome. See? And then I just do this, and then I can just go boop. And she's done. She is done. Beautiful. Every once in a while some stuff gets stuck, but to be honest, I love this. It's so much more easier picking it this way than in any other way. I love it. And you know what? Let's go. Just really, really quickly hoe the land. Doop. Because I should never fall on it again. And wheat farming is that easy now. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. Very, very awesome. And actually, all I need to do is just repeat it on the... I just need to connect things into here, and then just repeat it all the way down for all of my wheat. Get away, cow. Nobody likes you. Except for when you're on a bun. I apologize to all the cows that may be watching. I don't know. But anyway, though, essentially that is all you need to do. And once I get it all done, it can all be collected from one spot, which is going to be beautiful. And then, yeah. Oopsie, it's nighttime. I'm going to quickly take a nap, and then I'm going to... You know, I think that's an excellent way to end the video. Let's go and check out the farmers, so everyone can see what they are. I'm just going to condense down what I'm doing here and take a bunch of wheat so I can trade. Yes. And actually, what am I doing? I'm going to take this with me too. because I don't want to lose the bucket. I have a feeling that with the wheat farm now being the way that it is, I'm going to never need another... I'm going to be an overly excess with wheat after I'm done with the wheat farm. So, the joy with that. And actually, I'm going to make a few more pieces of bread first, too. 30 seems excessive, but I mean, I go through it a lot in this game. I'm probably eventually going to build a bridge, too, because there's a gigantic lake that I have to cross, which is kind of a bummer. There's the sheep that I've been working on, because I'm trying to breed them so I can get as many sheep as I can. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I'm just going to... Hi, sheep. How many babies do I have now? 1. There should be 4. Stop running after me. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. 3 little baby sheep. Awesome. If I'm going to be giving a bunch to the villagers, I might as well use it first, right? Oh, there's so much I've been using wheat for, though. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to build a gigantic wheat farm. It's just so easy to use up. I mean, there's bread, there's breeding animals. Once I get a cow farm going, too, I'm going to really be using a lot of wheat to breed the cows. And if anyone wants me to, I can go cave exploring later on, too. Oh, shoot. Really? Really? You know, abort. I am so tired of dealing with you things. That's why I built a mob farm, so I can freaking never have to look at you guys again. I can just hear you guys go splat. Hate creepers. I hate creepers with a passion. Just ugh. Creepers. Ugh. Creepers. And let's go check out the villager place here. And I was actually exploring over here because I was checking out the snow and everything, and then I looked off in the distance and I was like, those are some weird looking trees, and then I was like, wait a minute, those are not trees. That's a villager. A village. Oh, it's so beautiful too. But yeah, if anybody here doesn't know, actually, I'm an idiot. I didn't bring a bed. Oh, that's going to come into problems later. Many problems. And here's a sheep. Don't die. It's not worth it, man. Hi, sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. I have 1 wool. Perfect. And 2 wool, and remember I need 3 for my to create a bed. And oh, don't tell me they're gonna give me a really nice sheep and I'm gonna be all upset too. I really like you, don't make me kill you. Because I will kill you. I will find you, I will kill you. Oh, sweet, drowning chicken, okay. Whatever. I already have chicken, man. I already have tons of chicken. And please, oh yes! 3. 3. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here is the village. You can hear them too. If you notice, you can hear them, but you can't see them. Reason why is because I might have gotten a little overprotective of them, and I might have locked them inside of their cabins because I didn't want to see them become zombie chow. And, well, they were running around all over the place, so I needed them too. So that's good. Okay now. There's still more sheep around. It's fine. They're plentiful. Beautiful. And you know, I'm just going to leave this bed right here. I made it in this area. It's going to stay in this area. And why is there a pig that's apparently liking this area? Okay, fine. Be that way. Anyway, so here's where I locked the villagers in. I did that mostly because I didn't exactly want to see them die. So if I go right here, he doesn't really want much. Okay. He wants cooked fish, apparently. And, okay, that's fine. If I go to this side of the house now, see what they want. Oops, sorry. See, this guy wants all of these. Then if you go to this guy, you can give him wheat for emeralds. And then you can give him white wool for emeralds too, but wheat for emeralds. I mean, that is beautiful. Actually, I can get bread from him too, which is kind of cool. And dang it, okay. But anyway, though, you know what I'm talking about now. Okay, cool. To reset him, all I need to do is bring him that stuff. And, crud. Sun's going down, so I'm gonna... Sorry for coughing into the mic. And I guess I'm going to have to find some white wool to trade him to now, so he can be reset. Hi, sheep. Actually, you know what? Can I be a kinder person, maybe? I don't know. I have so much, wood right now. Uh... You know, I'm just gonna be a pig. I'm sorry. Sorry, sheep. But anyway, though, the cool part about it, though, too, is that way if I ever, Yikes. Poor sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. And lucky for me, there's white sheep everywhere. I'm hoping to be able to get 15 wool without leaving the area, because I think leaving the area is supposed to like not be good, and then the game can glitch out, which is not good. And I don't have any shears that's back at my base, but I need to be able to get back to my base, and that's out of the area, so I really don't want to lose my progress on my wheat farm either. You know, I'm just going to go on a freaking spree right here. Yeah, we're going to have to go caving later, because that'll be really nice. Okay, fine, don't give me anything. See, there's another sheep that just spawned out of the middle of nowhere. And I think that pretty much does it for the sheep in the area. And I think I lost bacon. But Ooh, there's more over there, too. And I think I just see another sheep over there. Awesome. Luckily for me, they're spawning everywhere.